Good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing? I hope all of you are liking the videos and the content provided by us in our YouTube channel. So, guys, let us start off. So, today we are going to start off with the class 9th chemistry. Okay, and the first chapter which we are going to study is matter. I hope all of you have studied this chapter in your previous classes, that is from class 6 to 8 basically, right? So but let's start off it once again. Okay, so very basic definition of matter is that matter is anything which occupies space and has mass. Mass is basically called as weight. Weight and mass are same. Second thing, classification of matter. That's how we can classify matter. So early Indian philosophers classified in the form of 5 basic elements as air, earth, fire, sky and water, called Panch Tattva. Right? Panch Tattva. On the basis of the physical state, matter is classified into 3, that is solid, liquid and gases. And on the basis of chemical composition, matter is classified as pure substances and mixtures. But basically we are going to study about the 5 states of matter, right? Just a minute. Yes, I was trying to get a clean slide so that I can make a flow chart, but I'm not able to get it, so I'm making it here itself. So as told, we have matter. Okay, matter, you read solid. Okay, just a minute, let me change color so that it be visible to you. Okay, so we have got solid, we have got liquid, and we have got solid. Oh, sorry, what's that? Gas. So these are physical. Okay, these are physical. But there are 2 more states. About them we are going to study a bit later. But they are plasma. Oh, sorry. Okay, so we have studied that. Okay, so now we will go for matter, that is plasma, and the BEC, that is Bose-Einstein condensate. Have you remembered? Bose-Einstein condensate. No problem. So we will be doing that later. Then, on the basis of chemical composition, matter is classified as pure substances and mixtures, about which we will be studying in the second chapter, that is matter around us pure. So pure substances may be elements or compounds. Mixtures may be homogeneous mixtures or heterogeneous mixtures, about which we will be studying later. Coming up to the next slide, we have physical nature of matter. Okay, matter is made up of particles. Particles are very tiny. Particles of matter have spaces, that is called intermolecular space. Particles of matter are continuously moving. Yes, correct. Particles of matter attract each other. Now we need to prove all this, and activities are given. For activities, we will be having a separate session, because otherwise it will be very long and you will be getting bored. Okay, all the activities, experiments will be solved or explained to you in a separate session. Keep waiting for that. So now okay, just let me give you a brief intro. So we know matter is made up of particles, right? So here we have a salt or sugar activity, right, in which we need to make solution. Then particles of matter are very tiny. Here it is of potassium permanganate. Guys, all these activities are mentioned in your NCERT textbook. Particles of matter have spaces between them. Spaces, okay? So in this we need to add sugar. This is a sugar solution activity. Then, particles of matter are continuously moving. That is the particles of ink activity, right? Okay. Then we have matter attract each other. Iron nail, chalk and a rubber band is needed, right? So all these activities we will be studying further in the next session. Let's come to the second topic, that is states of matter. As I told you, there are 3 states of matter: solid, liquid and gas. But few chemical states also. Not chemical, these are natural, you can say. Natural. We are not going to classify it as physical or chemical. No, they are natural, है ना, वो अपने आप से आए थे. And the plasma and the Bose-Einstein condensate are artificial. They have been made by human beings. Now we are going to study about the properties of solids. So solids have definite shape and fixed volume. The space between the particle is minimum. The force of attraction between the particles is maximum. Movement of particles is minimum. Least compressible, you can't compress it. Their rate of diffusion is least. But there are few exceptions about which we are going to talk later. The first one is the case of sponge. We can compress it, yet it is a solid. Second, we have the rubber band. Okay, both of them have different properties, but we will be studying about all of them a bit later in next session. Coming up to the properties of solids. Okay, so liquids have no definite shape but have fixed volume. Liquids take the shape of the container. The space between the particles is intermediate. Force of attraction between the particles is intermediate. Movement of particles is intermediate. They are less compressible. Their rate of diffusion is more. इंटरमीडिएट मीन्स होता है लेकिन एकदम ज़्यादा भी नहीं एकदम कम भी नहीं, हेंस यू कैन रेफर इट एज द मीडियम. ओके, इट्स नॉट वेरी हाई ऑल्सो, इट्स नॉट वेरी लो ऑल्सो. Properties of gases. So gases have no definite shape or fixed volume. Gases occupy whole space of container. Spaces between particles is maximum. Force of attraction between particle is minimum. Movement of particles is maximum. Movement of particles is maximum. You can see the spaces, how big spaces are there, you know. Okay, they are most compressible. The rate of diffusion is more than solids and liquids. So you can see the intermolecular forces now. Not forces, yeah, spaces. So in the gas, see, the differences are too big, but in liquid a bit less, and in solid they are fully, tight, right? We can't compress it. So this was the case of a gas. What is that? Gas, liquid and solid, intermolecular force. Then what is that? Movement. See, solids, they are not at all moving. Liquid, a bit movement is there, and in gas they are taking full shape. Then in the liquid, they are totally packed. They can't move. In liquid also, intermolecular forces are very less, and in gas they are a lot. With this, that's all guys for today, and this was just the introductory session. Thank you so much and stay tuned. Happy learning.